My name's Mark Perrin. I'm the head groundsman at Crystal Palace Football Club. We're currently in the Barclays Premiership, doing quite well. The club's based in South East London, Croydon to be exact, and I've been here for just short of 9 years. We've got the club itself has been at this site since 1925. We've had some ups and downs, and probably more downs than ups, but that's football in the lower leagues for you. But at the moment, like I said, we're doing quite well. We're in the Premier League and looking to stay here. As regards staff that we've got here, there's myself and Dean, who base ourselves here. There's 3 other staff at our training ground, which is a small training ground. There's a lot of training grounds are in London because of the high population. So we have 3 staff at the training ground: Gareth, Sam, and Niall, and they look after 3.5 hectares. Traditionally had 2 G860s ever since I've started here. I replaced one that was getting a bit past its sell-by date, and we'd had for another about 15 years. And we've recently added another one, so we've got 2 fairly new G860s. I suppose the reason for the purchase is I just find them, personally, I find them easy to use. One of the reasons we wanted them as well, we use them here primarily at the stadium, so there are attachment reels that you can put in there. So the ones we have are the vertical and the brush unit. Now we would cut on a regular basis up to a game. So we've got a game this Saturday, so we'll cut today. We've already cut today. We'll cut tomorrow. We'll cut on Saturday morning, alternating the angle each time, and we find that it gives an excellent sort of presentation. Like I say, it's easy for the staff. They're easy for the staff to use, and not a lot to go wrong, or there's no complicated levers or anything like that. It's all fairly simple. And then after the match, we'll swap out the cylinder blade in there, and we'll put the brush unit in there, and we'll use that to pick up any bits of divot or detritus out there. And we find out that does a pretty good job as well. The interchangeable cassettes are its best feature. I think I know there are other makes out there now copied that idea, but because Dennis seemed to be the first ones to do it, that's how we've gone down that route and stuck with Dennis, because of, we've found it's professional service that we've had from as regards parts and maintenance and things like that in the past. So we personally we prefer. I think the verti-cutting reels are good, nice light verti-cut after a match sometimes instead of using a brush. But it's the fact, that you can change those cassettes over from brush to verti-cut to cylinder, or if you want sour roll, if you've got that particular cassette. I find the cassette's pretty easy to change, and so do the staff. Again, I don't want to have a machine that's difficult to set up that only I can use or set up. I want the staff to be able to do that. So I find it's one bolt, out it comes, and a new cassette goes in, and that, you tighten up that bolt, and that's it. You just then need to set the height of whatever the unit you've got in there to the height what you want to vertically cut out or cut at. So I find it is easy to swap over, and it's not too difficult to show somebody within 5-10 minutes. You've got the gist of it, and they're all capable of doing that. We have a lot of cassettes. We try to keep spare. Find it useful to keep spare cylinder cassettes, so that when one cassette gets a bit blunt, as you tend to do after a while, instead of having to send the whole machine away for a regrind and a sharpen, you just send the cassette and you swap in your spare cassette that you bought, and without the machine having to go away, it just means less downtime all around. I find the backup service has been, I wouldn't stay with Dennis if it's been a poor service. I think whenever I've had a problem, I've been able to ring Robert up, and he's been able to give me some advice or information if I needed it. You know, they've even left machines here for us to use, you know, for loans, just, you know, while they've repaired machinery in the past. So I think the backup service, the support I've had has been very good since I've been here. The G860, I'm sure, is in pretty wide use throughout a lot of football stadia. Personal experience, I've always preferred the G860, and I wouldn't hesitate to recommend it.